Hello, this is Dr. Sheryl Duchess, and I am a certified naturopathic doctor and the founder of the Institute of Naturopathic Wellness. And I have the pleasure of introducing you to one of my students who just graduated, Jessica Davis, who is just such a heart for helping people. She is a master trichologist, a master educator as a trichologist. She's also a licensed cosmetologist in over 5 states, and she's an educator. And what I love about her is she has such a passion to help people get well. And so congratulations, Jessica, for graduating from the Institute of Naturopathic Wellness. And I just would love to hear why you took the course and what did you really get out of it?
First of all, thank you so much, Dr. Duchess, for creating such an awesome course. It really changed my life in a lot of ways, not just for myself, but for everyone that I will come in contact with for the future, the present, and the future. As you said, I am a certified trichologist and a master cosmetologist, and hair has been my passion for a very long time. I've been in the industry for about 16 years now, and what I started to notice was over the course of the years that a lot of my clients were starting to come in and they were sick. They were sick internally, and as you know, in the hair industry, you're able to tell a client how their body feels according to what their hair strands look like. And I started to have problems with being able to style their hair the way that the hair needed to be styled because of the level of sicknesses that they had going on in their body. And in trichology, we learn the study of the hair and the scalp disorders, and we learn about nutrition and things of that nature. And I just wanted to be able to take it further than just that piece. And when I found out about your course, I said, I have to take it because I need to know so much more on the natural side versus the pharmaceutical side, because a lot of my clients, like I said, they take heavy medications for their thyroids, and they take medications for their high blood pressure, and they take medications for diabetes, and I even have clients that have lupus, and I have clients that are obese, and it got so to the point where me just saying change your diet and exercise wasn't working for them, and they were so connected and hooked on all the medications that they were taking and getting so many different side effects from each medication that they were taking that it was causing them to be depressed. When you get depressed, you start to lose your hair and you start to lose everything about yourself. And I just needed to find a way to be able to give them some hope past the pharmaceutical medication piece of it. And I knew that there was a way, but I just didn't know how to tap into the right person that had a course and that was willing to provide the course at an affordable cost, that was going to be able to offer what is necessary for people like me in this industry, and not just by cosmetology or trichology, just by being an individual that wants to help someone change their life. And that's the reason why I took the course. And I took the course thinking that I was just going to just learn, just the basics. And I'm here to tell you that I left out of the course on the last day supporting the immune system and supporting the glandular system, and the fact that you let us know that the body has no fence, like everything works synergistically together in our body. And when one thing starts to go wrong, something else is going to go wrong, and something else is going to go wrong. And so how to go to the doctor and figure out how to break it all down. You made it so clear that I just left out in tears on the last day. I was like, this is phenomenal. I saw a lot of the things that I used to deal with internally as far as irritable bowel syndrome and borderline, almost had Crohn's disease, and I was very sick. And so I started going to Googling and, pulling up information on trying to help myself naturally pass the medications that the pharmacists or the doctors always wanted to prescribe. And to see that most of the things that I did to help myself worked for me, and it was on the natural side of it, further lets me know that we as individuals, we don't really need the doctors, and you're teaching us that we're not doctors and we're not going to prescribe something to someone. This course was not designed to make us a doctor. And that was the one thing that I really appreciated, because you stressed the fact that we're here to help people. We're not here to prescribe or to treat, but we're here to give ideas and show them on paper that this can work for you. Along with the help of your physician, we can all work together to make a person feel better again. And the other thing that you said that really, really made me feel confident about it was the fact that you gave you put down a map. You gave us a road map, and you said to us that never tell someone to come off of their medication. But here are some things that you can do as far as on the natural side that you can begin to incorporate into your life. And then you go to your doctor and you let your doctor know what it is that you decided to try on the natural side. And now here, Dr. Johnson, which is the name I'll give, dear Dr. Johnson, this is what I'm doing now. And I want to start a blood work panel so that we can kind of gauge where my levels are from now, and eventually work my way to pulling myself off of some of the medications that I'm taking in order to be able to live a natural path, a life of being natural with herbs and nutrients and vitamins and minerals that my body needs and deserves to have. And you can bring a person's health into their healthy lifestyle with the roadmap that you provided for us in your course. And that is what I appreciated, because I see my clients come in with a bag with 20 prescriptions, and they say, I have to take this stuff. And in my mind, I'm like, okay, your mind thinks that you have to take it, but there is another way to do this. And I didn't really know how to professionally tell someone that we can incorporate this and include your medical doctor into it at the same time, and try to work together with a plan on getting you back healthy naturally.
Right.
And that was the part that I appreciated. Not being a doctor,
Right.
No, I'm not a doctor. I'm not trying to be the doctor. I just want to be able to help my clients.
You can be a coach. That's right.
I want to coach them along. Yes.
Exactly. And it's education, and I think that that's the big thing about the course that people need to understand is when you understand better how the body systems work and what the body needs naturally to support and get it healthier at the cellular level, then, as they start to work towards their health with lifestyle, diet, and nutritional supplementation and good sleep and things like that, then they can begin to, like you say, safely wean themselves off of some of the medication with the help of their physician. And I love the way you experience this. And that's the thing, what I designed the course for, Jessica, is for lay people and professionals that are dealing with the public, but even just a mom or somebody that's, got an elderly parent that they're just trying to help people get well. And, 80% of the disease that happens to people is self-induced by diet and improper lifestyle. And then when we pile on tons of drugs, it just gets worse. because a lot of times the drugs will cause even more side effects versus getting to the root cause, which is, of course, what we teach in the class. But I just love your passion, and I know you're going to be such an amazing coach. And I just wanted to just close this out with everybody that's listening in. If you're interested in taking the course, it's a 7-week course or 7 classes. You can take it at your own pace. So if you, like Jessica, finished a little bit early, and some people will do it a little bit longer. And once you register, you have a private area in the website that is yours, and you can go back and re-listen to the material. We do quiz you to make sure I know that you got the education. And then, once you get done, you get a certificate of being graduated from the Naturopathic Wellness Coaching course. And so it's just, to me, it's one of my biggest passions is to bring wellness to as much as I possibly can to as many people as possible. And I feel like this course is really doing that. And we've had hundreds of graduates now. And Jessica, I'm so proud of you, and I can only imagine the impact you're going to have on the people that you touch now. And I want to thank you for being a part of this, of the Naturopathic Wellness course. And I wish you all the blessings in the world. Thank you so much for being a part of this.
Thank you, Dr. It's a phenomenal course. And like you said, it's a course not just for professionals, but for lay people. And I think everyone should be aware of it, and that everyone should be able to partake in it and to learn how to even make themselves healthy, because I learned a lot for myself going forward for the future as well.
You start with yourself. That's right. It all starts with you, and you can't teach anything you won't do. Exactly.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Exactly.
Well, thank you so much, Jessica. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye.
I appreciate you, too, and thank you so much for your course. It's phenomenal, and I will look forward to staying in touch with you. And thanks again for everything.